What's up, guys? It is Valentine's Day, February the 14th, and this video is just an introduction to a story time that I put together for you guys. Something happened to me, not necessarily to me. I witnessed a situation that bothered me, and I wanted to share it with you guys. I hope that by the time you see this video, Valentine's Day would have already passed and you enjoyed yourself, whether you were with your significant other, your friends, your family, or if you were just by yourself. I hope you enjoyed the time to just enjoy yourself. So like I said, this is the intro to a story time, so it's going to be a change of pace. Right now I'm pretty much upbeat, and once the video actually starts, you will see that my mood did change. I was not very satisfied with the incident that I witnessed at the post office, and I figured I would share that with you guys because you might have witnessed this before, not necessarily at the post office, but maybe at Walmart or Food Line or your grocery store or wherever you shop. If you have, share with me down below, share with others down below so that somebody else can see this. Maybe somebody's boss will see this video or see your comment and take action, because there needs to be some type of I don't know the word. Somebody needs to do something about it because it's unfair. So if you're interested in what the video was about, you probably already seen it from the title of the video. But if you're interested in what happened, then stay tuned. This is so random, but I went to the post office today, and it's this guy that works in the post office, and I cannot deny I do not like him. I absolutely do not like him. Whenever I go in there, just to see his presence in front of the cash register just makes me like, time to turn around and go back out the door. But you know what? Today I went in there on a business mission. I needed to find out how much it would cost for me to ship my lashes out to people that are interested in buying. Speaking of, if you do not know, my website is www.theloyallash.com. You can check out lashes and purchase them on that website starting very soon. But anyway, so I go in there today, and just randomly it was like, please don't let me have to work with him and find out and ask these questions, because I know he's going to give me some attitude. And before it was my turn, there was this elderly lady in line, and she was trying to purchase some stamps to mail off her stuff. She did not want to purchase a whole book, because I think now the whole book is like $9. And she just wanted to get 4 stamps, but she didn't have enough money for all 4 stamps. She did not, one, she did not have enough. 2, I'm just gonna say this in her defense, she was an elderly lady. And 3, she probably doesn't visit the post office very often, so she wasn't aware of how much the price of postal stamps have went up. She said to the guy, like, I remember when stamps were, I think she said 5 cents. Oh no, she might have said 42 cents. 42 cents. And the guy was like, oh, the stamps haven't been 42 cents in like 15 years. And I'm thinking, no, it probably haven't been 15 years. But at the same time, like, why are you making jokes, and why do you find that it's necessary for you to do all of that when she just isn't aware of the price change? You know, so it bothered me that, one, he did not have patience with her. And you can kind of tell, like, when a cashier, even when it's not at the post office, you can kind of tell when a cashier is trying to give the impression that they don't have patience for the person or the customer that they're dealing with. One thing that he did while I was in line behind another person, he looked at us, like he made eye contact with us and kind of smirked or smiled as if like, you know, I wish she would hurry up. I know you guys are waiting. But me personally, I wanted to tell him, like, just have patience with this lady. You know, she doesn't know, and she's elderly. Like, you're gonna be old one day. So after she had walked, well, she ended up only purchasing 2 stamps. She needed 4. I think she had like $1 and change, and the stamps apparently, and see, I don't even know, the stamps are like 50 cents or something a piece. Then they charge you tax on top of the price of the stamp. So her total came up to like $1 and some change, and she didn't have enough to purchase all 4 stamps. So the guy that was in front of me, he asked the lady as she was walking off with her 2 envelopes, like, ma'am, do you want me to get, no, he didn't say do you want me, he said, ma'am, do you want 2 more stamps? And she said yes. She gave the man her envelopes and he paid for her stamps. Now the guy that was working there, no, it's not his obligation to give her any money or help her out or whatever, but any person with a good heart, with a good frame of mind, would not have minded to give that lady $1 and change if they had it. Now, I don't know if he had it, but if I personally would have heard her say she didn't have the whole $2 and change to pay for her stamps, or if I would have seen her walk off with her envelopes before I knew she didn't have the money for the stamps, then I would have personally paid for her stamps. But I really wasn't registering it. I was just focused on his reaction, the cashier's reaction, and you know what he, like the eye contact that he was making with us in line, and the fact that I did not want him to help me. I was so distracted by that I could not even focus on the fact that she was not able to purchase all 4 stamps and she could only afford to get the 2. I hated it. It bothered me so much that I was so glad that he did not have to help me. I was so glad that I was able to go to the other person. But you know, I don't know if it's that particular post office or what, but they just give me a different kind of vibe. Like when you go in there, they not smiling, they aren't happy, they aren't very friendly. You know, a lot of people come into the post office and they don't know these type of things. You deal with this every day, so this is what you know. You know what I'm saying? And for customers to come in there and have questions and not know pricing, and that the shipping depends on weight, location, and all of that, the least you can do is be patient with the people, and especially with the elderly people, because honey, a lot of times they are not up to speed with 2018. You know what I'm saying? They're still trying to catch up with what has changed and what has transpired over the years. It really bothers me that these people just don't have the patience while working in a public service type of environment. You know, that bothers me. But that was my story time for today. And if you have ever went into a post office, USPS, FedEx type of shipping establishment, and you felt like the people in there working were not friendly, were not helpful, were not willingly trying to help you with information that you did not know, leave it down in the comment section below. If you don't mind sharing where this location is, share it down below so that, you know, their bosses can see what the public is actually dealing with, because it's unfair to us. This is a government type of agency or establishment, and we're being treated like, oh, you're supposed to know this information when you come in here to ship this stuff out. You're supposed to know the prices. You're supposed to know the details. If you deal with this type of thing when you go to your post office in your area, leave it down below so somebody else will know not to go there and spend their money. Even though it goes all to the same place, all to the same corporation. Share it down below so somebody else will know, you know, what is going on in that establishment. Like this video, share this video, subscribe if you haven't already. It's free. It's free. Share with a friend, like, comment. Turn on your notification bell, honey. Turn it on so you'll know when I post another video. And that's all I got for this one, y'all. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Bye.